Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Firehouse Chef. I'm your host, as always, Ryan McKay, and I'm doing this just to make you throw up. Just kidding. Anyways, today is the fourth part in our four-part. Is it fourth? It is the fourth. For our condiment series, of course, I'm going to be doing barbecue sauce, which is one of my favorite things to make because it's so quick and simple, and you can always throw it together in usually 10, 20 minutes. But today, it's kind of going to be the star, but not really. I'm going to be making a very plain Jane barbecue sauce because, as always, I want to give you guys a foundation to then go and play off of. If you want to see one that I've already played off with, I already made a barbecue sauce earlier, so go catch that episode. But this one, of course, you can then add, some fun stuff later, some beer, wine, coffee, all sorts of different things. But I think the real star of this episode is going to be the slow pulled pork sandwiches, which is one of my son's favorite things to eat, so love you, son. I'm going to be making that with a little bit of a side salad on the side. God, I try and say that 10 times fast. But as always, I'm going to post everything on the website, so I want you guys to get everything race ready. I want this to go nice and quickly, even though this is going to take us quite a number of hours. Check that. Take your time. Let's get going, though. All right, everybody, let's get to the heart of the matter and talk about barbecue sauce itself. Now, there are many a chef out there, some famous, some not, that believe the barbecue sauce is just dressed up ketchup. Now, however, I don't buy into this because most recipes call for ketchup, but not all of them. In fact, the vast majority, I'd say it's about 50-50. Maybe not 50-50, maybe 60-40. Doesn't really matter. Ketchup is not always a star. I mean, it can always be driven by other things like mustard or sugar or vinegar. I mean, it really, what kind of harmonious balance you're trying to find here. Now, the recipe I'm making for you guys today is going to be hopefully a nice mix of sweet and savory, a nice clear foundation from which you can then allow at your own leisure a specific ingredient to become the star, whether it is that mustard, whether it is that specific kind of vinegar, beer, wine, coffee, like I mentioned earlier. Play with this, build upon this recipe for what it is. Because, gosh, even within the last couple of years of living here in the South, I've noticed that there are even subdivisions within the same state that have different kind of barbecue sauces. So don't feel like you're boxed in or tied into what's done here in the South, or, gosh, even here in America. I mean, take this to Asia if you want to, and add some soy and some mirin sauce to it. Or even south to Mexico and add some chipotles or some adobo sauce. So take this for what it is, build upon it, but enough talking. Let's make some barbecue sauce. there you have it, my friends. The condiment series has come to a close. Hopefully you've taken away a little bit of an appreciation that you can make your own homemade condiments, and it's well worth your time. It obviously tastes better, you know what's going in your body, blah, blah, blah. But thank you again also for your patience in waiting for me to get a brand new microphone. It took me a little bit longer than I thought, but as you saw from this episode, it is working. And now that I've got it working, I've got a number of episodes coming down the pike, so please stay tuned. And one last note, please visit the website as I posted a web-exclusive only video, kind of an accompaniment to the pulled pork sandwiches we just made. I made a side salad that goes exceptionally well with it. I just didn't want to fit it on the end of this episode, make this episode too long. So you have to do a little bit of extra work and type in that address and go and visit the website. So thanks again, y'all, for supporting. And as always, stay hungry, my friends. All right, come on, seriously. All right, everybody, we've got all the ingredients for the Boston pie. I can't do this now.